much as you can. Because he is coming back soon. Sooner than we think. I wasn't fully awake, and I wasn't fully asleep. But suddenly, I was in the sky. Standing beside me was my husband. We were surrounded by clouds, pure, bright, and peaceful. We were taking pictures, smiling, preparing for a wedding. But then, I asked him something strange. Asterisk, when will we be getting married? Asterisk, and I saw a beautiful cake sitting nearby. There was a ribbon on it, and the words written on it were, "Hopefully too soon." He looked at me and replied the same way, "Hopefully too soon." And just like that, the vision ended. But what God showed me through that moment changed everything. I call these types of visions upon waking or sleeping moments. They come when I'm not fully asleep, not fully awake. And strangely, that's when God speaks to me the clearest. This wasn't a random dream. It wasn't about my actual wedding, baby, 'cause my husband and I are already married. So I asked God, asterisk, "Lord, what does this mean?" Asterisk, and then it hit me. That wasn't my earthly husband. That was Jesus, the bridegroom, coming for his bride, the church. The wedding, the cake, the sky, it was all symbolic. This was about the marriage supper of the Lamb. It was about the final union between Christ and his people, and those 3 words, hopefully too soon. They weren't just a reply. They were a prophetic message. Jesus is coming back. And I truly believe it's going to be sooner than we think. Recently, I've noticed something. A growing number of people are pointing to September 2025 as a key moment. There's been talk about the number 777, and patterns pointing to something significant. I even made a video about it on my channel, showing how various signs seem to line up with that time. But let me say this clearly. I'm not saying the rapture will happen in September 2025, because no one knows the day or hour. But there's a stirring in the spirit, and many of us are feeling it. The urgency, the shaking, the call to prepare. I think about my son. He's still growing, still learning, and I wonder, has he truly grasped the reality of what's happening? And then I think of others, my family, my friends, people I pass on the street. So many still aren't ready, and I feel the burden in my spirit, a weight, because I don't want to be so eager to leave this earth that I forget about those who might be left behind. That's why my prayer, every single day, is, Jesus, help me be bold, help me speak, help me reach the lost. Because many of them have already suffered so much in this life, and I can't bear the thought of them suffering forever. So I'm asking you today, please, pray. Pray for your children, pray for your spouse, pray for your neighbors, your coworkers, even strangers. Wake up each day and say, Lord, use me today, because we don't know how much time is left. It could be September, it could be tomorrow, it could be tomorrow, it could be tonight. But the signs are everywhere. The warnings are growing louder, and Jesus is calling his bride to be ready. It's not just about waiting anymore. It's about doing it. About getting on your post, preaching, praying, loving, giving, warning. If you feel that tug in your heart today, don't ignore it. If there's someone God's putting on your mind, call them, pray for them, tell them. We are in the final moments. The trumpet hasn't sounded yet, but I believe it's already at the lips of the angel. And I don't want you, or anyone you love, to be left behind. This message touched you. If you believe Jesus is coming back, and if your heart is burning for truth in these final hours, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone you love. We are not here to entertain, we are here to prepare. Let's build a community that watches, prays, and stays ready. Jesus is coming, and maybe, hopefully too soon.